Call you as soon as the tape arrives. I love you, too. Bye, sweetheart.
Bob?
No. Bag boy at Gristides.
How did his first show go?
Fine. He wore one brown sock and one blue sock, but he doesn't think anybody noticed. He's sending a tape up.
I'm sure it was great. Nobody knows more about sports than Bob.
Yeah. I just wish I could have been there for the cheers and the applause.
There's no cheers and applause on the 11 o'clock news, Allie.
There would be if I had been there. Tape's here. Call Bob. His number's by the phone.
Whatever happened to Hello, Lou? I mean, I brought that all the way upstairs. You know, it's not really my job, but I figured it might mean a lot to you, gratuity-wise.
Money would cheapen the moment.
Cheap moments are special to me. What is it, anyway? Some little film you two ladies made in your youth?
Try not to speak when there are people in the room.
Hi, Bob. It's Kate. Yeah, Allie wants to talk to you.
Hi, we just got it. I'm playing it now. He edited it so we don't have to watch the whole thing.
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Dave Valley and the weather, Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, and Bob Barsky with all the sports.
Yeah! Come on.
The front has pretty well swept through the whole country, and the unseasonable snows have botched things up throughout this whole area. Power was out in Atlanta, and airports were closed from Denver right through to the East Coast. It was just an awful day, but we'll look for some improvement tomorrow. Maggie?
Bob's next, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. Dave predicted warm weather for the nation on last night's show, so we're not off to a very accurate weather week. Are we, Dave? We'll have no mistakes on the sports, though. Our new man on that beat, a former professional football player himself, the very knowledgeable and very handsome Bob Barsky.
Am I blushing?
Yes, you are.
Yes, and it looks good on you.
Good for her.
Can we get into sports?
I'm all ears.
Hey, not all.
Will you shut up?
Because of the unusual weather this weekend, there were 4 NFL games rescheduled for today. On the West Coast, the much-anticipated matchup between the 49ers and the Seahawks was once again snowed out, as was the Bronco-Giant matchup. On the East Coast, the Bills and the Saints were canceled. And our hometown Skins at the Packers never even made it to the stadium. Except for a heck of a checker game between 2 of our cameramen, this is a day in sports that I'd just as soon forget. Maggie?
You poor guy.
Quite a start. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. Glad you're on my team, Bob.
Isn't she nice?
We'll be back with the Washington Report right after these messages.
You were great, and the anchor really liked you. Can you ask for more money yet? Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Was he terrific or what?
He was great, and he looked great.
Maggie What's-Her-Name thought so, too, that's for sure.
Yeah, she smiled a lot.
Yeah, that's your husband.
She's an anchor. That's what they do.
Oh, really? I must have missed Connie Chung coming on to Merlin Olsen. Did you see her wink?
You saw her wink?
Play it back. She winked at him.
It was a casual thing.
You saw it too? I didn't see a wink.
Because you were looking at Bob. Lou and I were looking at Maggie.
Put it on again.
I'm not putting it on again. Goodbye, Lou.
Oh, hey, listen, you don't have to hit me with a truck. I know when it's time to leave. See you later. But, play it back. You'll see.
So she winked at him. So what?
Oh, Allie, she did kind of look like she was coming on to him.
That is classic paranoia. The average person on the street sees none of this. So she winked at him. So what? People like Bob. You like Bob. Don't you ever wink at him?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, stop it. Morning. Morning, Chip.
Is that Bob's tape?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Quite a start. I'm
Wow,
glad
looks
I didn't
great.
have to do it. Glad you're on my team,
Who's
Bob.
the winker?
Maggie Rafferty, she's the anchor.
We'll be back
She's
with
really
the Washington
pretty.
Report right after these messages.
Oh, Mom, I'm late. I'll eat these on the way, okay?
Okay, give me a kiss.
Mwah.
Bye, Chip.
Bye, Kate.
You know, it's like James Garner and Mariette Hartley. You know when they did those commercials and everybody thought they were married, but they weren't? It was just their little act, and the people loved it, and they sold a lot of the product. Well, that's what Bob and Maggie are doing.
Bob is James Garner.
Exactly. And Maggie is Mariette Hartley. Only they're good.
Well, she's sensational.
I can't wait to see this one.
You're gonna have to. Kate, you'll see that there is nothing going on. She probably just had something in her eye. What you thought was a wink was a blink, I think.
Time for the sports with bashful Bob Barsky. Now, don't blush again, Bob. Bob's new to the D.C. area, but we're taking good care of him. Aren't I, Bob?
I saw it. It's me. The same thing happened with Charles. It's got to be me.
Allie, it's not you, it's her. Bob didn't do anything.
He's so alone down there, so vulnerable.
Why don't you go down to Washington?
Oh, I could never do that. Bob would think I didn't trust him. Trust is a big thing with Bob.
Yeah, they all want to be trusted. I better hurry. Princess Fasood is going to be here any minute. I've got to get dressed.
Those Arabian wives don't have any problem with trust. The other woman is another wife. Has she been to America before?
I know nothing. The embassy called. They hired us to show her around the city. I just hope she speaks English. You know, Allie, maybe we've been making too big of a deal out of Maggie's style. Maybe you were right. Maybe she's just trying to be Mariette Hartley.
Of course I was right.
Oh, that's the princess. Would you stall her? Give her something exotic to drink. I'll be right out.
Miss McCardle,
No, I'm Miss McCardle's associate, Allie Barsky.
I have brought Her Highness with me. May she wait inside?
Please.
Hi. Oh, what a great place! Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I had some place like this instead of that dumb palace I live in. Oh, you can split Hakeem. I'll be fine.
If she could be dropped off at the consulate before 5,
Yeah.
I will split.
And that's it for this Wednesday night. Back to you, Maggie.
Thanks, Bob. That man can make me like sports. That's it from the newsroom. More news tomorrow with...
All right, now that was last night's show. Now be honest, Jenny, you know about these things.
Even if that were on the radio, it would be obvious.
She's coming on to him a little, right?
A little. It's the Young and the Restless all over again.
What should we do? Mom hasn't even seen this one yet.
Give the tape to me. I'll put it in with my laundry.
She'll really be upset if she sees it.
She'll handle it. Chip, Mom's over 21. You gotta start treating her like an adult.
Hi, kids. Laundry, Jenny?
Yep, that's me, Laundry Jenny.
At school.
Oh, great. Let's see, I got an A in humanities,
Yay!
a B in civilization, and a really hot lab partner in biology.
Biology's fine, as long as there's no chemistry.
Another tape came.
Oh, good. I'll look at it later. Did Kate call?
No. When's dinner?
About an hour.
Good.
You staying?
Oh, no thanks, I got a date.
Mad scientist?
You know it.
I'll get it. Hello? Hi, Bob. Yeah, I just got in. We have a chance to cater the dog show. Not for the dogs, for the people. Yeah, I'm going to bring them a quote tomorrow. How's things going with you?
Oh, great. Well, good. Oh, kind of okay. Say, did you see last night's tape?
I just got it. I'll play it as soon as I hang up.
Oh, I wore that blue shirt you gave me. Oh, you'll see. Maggie liked it. She's got this thing about how people look on her show.
Her show?
Oh, yeah, make no mistake about it. It's her show. She's the boss. She can be real tough on the staff, but she likes me. At least she says so anyway.
Good.
I miss you, Al. This Monday through Friday isn't as easy as I thought it would be.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I will. This Friday, I'll get the first shuttle after the show.
Great. Bob,
It's my wife. Oh, Maggie just walked in. I'm anxious for you two to meet.
Won't that be something? Listen, I'll let you get back to business. I can't wait until tomorrow night.
Kids okay?
Everybody's fine. Love ya.
Yeah, me too. Bye, Al.
She's managing without you?
Oh, yeah, she's great. You'd really like her.
I don't have to like her. I like you. One like to a family.
Princess, you look great.
Yeah, I just hope that my husband likes it.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
I hope so, otherwise he's gonna cut off your hands.
Really? Now, you look great. Don't worry about it. You look great.
Isn't New York great when you're filthy rich?
Would I know that? Where do you get this energy? Aren't you tired?
I'm only 23.
Knock it off, Princess.
You know, Kate, you have no respect for royalty.
What time does the plane leave?
It's my plane, Kate. Takes off when I get there.
It's your plane? What a shame. You're never gonna get any bonus miles. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to check the messages.
Hi, darling. Big Bob Barsky here, not with the sports, but with the news, and it's not too good either. Listen, I won't be able to get home tonight. Some kind of staff get-together that I don't think I should miss. I'll catch the first shuttle in the morning, though. Love you.
He's fooling around with somebody.
No.
Hi. Oh, looks like you guys had a good day, too. You look fabulous.
Yeah?
Any messages? Princess, I am so sorry you're not going to get a chance to meet my husband. He doesn't come in until tonight. Have I stopped smiling since I got in?
Hi, darling.
Is he cute or what?
What time does Bob's plane get in?
He said he was going to take the first shuttle this morning. You want some more juice?
No, I'm fine. Mom, I've been watching some of Bob's tapes. What do you think of the Dragon Lady?
Who?
The lady on Bob's show. I think she's got the hots for Bob.
You too?
No, I just think he's a nice guy. Was that funny or what?
Hi.
Where have you been?
Well, Washington. You know, I work there, right?
I'm sorry. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob, I'm watching some of your shows. You do real good.
Oh, thanks. People seem to like me. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Here, have mine. Football practice. See you guys later.
It's been a real exciting week, Al. They've been promoting the show a lot. We picked up half a ratings point by Thursday. I don't think it has anything to do with me, but if somebody else does, that's great. I know one thing. I sure am glad I'm home. Perhaps I should introduce myself.
Hi, Bob. Hey, love your shows on TV. You look tired.
Well, I am, actually.
Really?
Well, I better be going. I can see that you two have to talk.
We do?
Yes, you do. And the only reason that I'm leaving is because it's none of my business. And Allie will fill me in later. Bye.
Do you want to start? Or should I?
Well, I definitely think this is something you should start, then I'd know the topic.
I want to know what's going on between you and Dragon Maggie. Don't say nothing, Bob. Don't insult my intelligence. I have eyes. We all have eyes. Kate, Jenny, Lou, Chip. That's 10 eyes. They've seen everything.
Now, wait, just hold it a minute here. I don't know what you've seen, but you are right about the fact that there is something going on, and I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, so you're admitting it. I didn't expect you to.
Well, what did you see? Was it on the tapes?
There was winking, smiling, the hint of things to come. It was a disgusting display, Bob.
Oh, well, I missed that. Who was doing it, me or her?
She was doing all the winking. You were sharing the smiling. You didn't see any of this?
No, I was too busy with my own thing to even notice her. What I was aware of was what's gone on off the air.
Off?
Yeah. You know that staff meeting last night? That was between me and her.
You didn't know that?
Honest, I thought it was with everybody. But she took me out to dinner, and I didn't know what the hell to do.
Hit her! You should have hit her!
She said she thought it would be a good idea if we were seen around the city together. Well, I got the idea that she wanted our relationship to be a little more personal and business.
Nothing slips by you, boy.
She's the boss, Al. She got the weatherman fired for making a mistake the first night I did the show. I mean, she can get anybody fired. Look, my reviews have been pretty good. If I can just hang in there for a little bit, maybe I can get a job in New York or L.A. I mean, that's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we want. But if this had happened to me, how would you feel?
Well, I wouldn't like it, but I know that nothing would happen. I mean, nothing's going to happen with me either, except that I'm going to be pretty uncomfortable for the next couple of months.
What happened to the last sportscaster?
Well, I heard she tried the same thing, and he flatly said no.
I admire him.
Oh, good. Why don't you call him and tell him? He's doing the 5 a.m. farm report in Wyoming.
So he's up then?
There you go. You set that aside for 2 weeks, and you'll have a pocket in it for the spring.
Great, thanks, Bob.
Oh, how's your hitting?
I strike out a lot.
You know why?
I missed the ball, I think.
When it gets warm, I'll take you to the park.
Great, thanks, Bob.
There were hundreds of things we could choose from.
Oh, I don't know, Al.
Sexual battlegrounds. Firepower. Coal versus Danfold Industries. Harassment in the office.
Okay, I want to hear all about it. How to say no to your boss? Aha!
It's the Maggie problem.
She was coming on to you?
Bob told me all about it.
So, how are we going to handle this problem in the nation's capital?
There is no problem in the nation's capital.
I didn't carry all these books from 42nd and 5th because there's no problem.
Al, I am not going to sue her. I'm going to simply tell her that I don't want a personal relationship, that I don't want to be seen with her outside the studio, and that I have this fabulous wife that's much more important to me than a TV show in Washington.
Call her right now.
I'll tell her after the show Monday.
Why after? Why don't you tell her when you get there?
Because that's when she's going to ask me to go out for a drink, and that's the perfect time for me to tell her about you and about me and sexual harassment.
What if she fires you?
I'll cry. I will. I'll actually cry.
What time is it?
11:30. Bob is just finishing his show, and Maggie is making her move. Nice show, Bob. How would you like to go out with me for a drink and talk about things? Why don't we go to my apartment? So much more comfortable than a bar. We could put in a CD, light a fire. And then?
Look here, Maggie. I don't date sluts. As a matter of fact, I don't date anybody. I happen to be married to a pretty terrific woman who lost 2 pounds this week, and your cheapness makes me cringe. I do the sports, and that's it, bimbo.
Boy, Bob's tough.
Hello? Hi, honey. Tell me everything. What happened? What did you say to her? What do you mean you didn't say anything to her? I don't like this, Bob, okay? No, I have confidence in you, but how can anything happen if you didn't say anything to her? No, I trust you. But do I have to wait for the tape? Okay. Good night. No. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Bye. He didn't say anything to her.
That's good. That's a start. They're not talking.
This better be good, or Mrs. Barsky goes to Washington.
My suggestion in the first place?
WNTD News at 11 with Maggie Rafferty, along with Martin Blakey with the Washington Report, Bob Barsky Sports, and the Capital's newest weatherman, Billy Roy Demas.
Our new man on the weather beat makes my temperature act up. Is that terrible? I guess it is. Oh, well. The very knowledgeable and handsome Billy Roy Demas.
I'm not that handsome.
You'll do in a pinch, Billy Roy. Let's hear that weather.
She winked at him.
It's going to be a beautiful day. It'll stay that way through Wednesday, possibly Thursday morning, when we're going to be bothered by a front from the west that'll bring some moisture into the capital area. It'll clear up, though, on Friday, and get out your kites for the weekend, because the wind's going to kick up.
My kite is out and ready. And now, sports with Bob Barsky.
She dumped Bob. In front of all of Washington and the president, she dumped Bob. Calling Bob.
Hello, I'd like to speak to the person in charge of the 11 o'clock news.
What are you doing?
Hello. I'd like to say that I and my whole family, all 20 of us, watch your news every night, and we really enjoy that new weatherman, Billy Ray Bemis. Roy Bemis.
Demas.
Demas Bemis. You keep that Demas Bemis boy on, here?
You know, this whole sexual harassment thing is very interesting to me.
In what respect?
Well, even if an employer is successful in coercing an employee into a relationship, how can she enjoy that relationship knowing that the employee is only doing it to keep his job? I mean, could you have an intimate relationship with someone you detested?
Who?
Don Johnson. All right.